Hello everybody. Just thought I'd hop on for a couple minutes and give everybody a little bit of a life update. It's been a while since I posted, and this may not be very long because I'm sitting at the bus stop waiting on my son. But yeah, a lot has happened since I posted. Probably, I want to say probably springtime last year, maybe early summer. But quite a bit of stuff has happened. Some stuff I'm not going to get into, but some stuff happened, and so I went on a little bit of a break from playing music to sort out some things, and so I went without playing drums for probably, I'm gonna say 6 months, probably 5 to 6 months. And so I came back to playing drums first part of the year at church, and so I'm glad to be back to playing music. But on top of all that, end of the year last year, I actually ended up getting laid off from a full-time job at U.S. Express, and I ended up being out of work for probably, I want to say, close to 2 months. And so I did, first of the year, land a job with a company that's called Legacy Box. They are a company that they will, to make it simple, they will take your old videos or photos, film reels, all that kind of stuff. They take that kind of stuff and they will digitize it for you. You go online, you order it and everything. We send you a package to put, or a box to put your stuff in. You send it to us, we do all the work, and then we ship it back to you. We ship all, like, everything you sent to us, we send that back to you along with however we digitized it. And so I've been there a couple months. It's an okay job, I'll put it that way. I had to basically take whatever I could get to pay the bills, and so it's working right now. And I'm still kind of looking around, but I'm praying for the right door to open up as far as that goes. And even if that door is at Legacy Box, then so be it. So there's that. And then at the end of the year, our Cadillac, it was starting to potentially have some major issues. My wife, who's a mechanic's daughter, knows more about cars than probably I'll know, had noticed the transmission was slipping a little bit. And from what we had been told, a transmission on a Cadillac CTS could run you about 10 grand. And so yeah, we wasn't about to do that. And so we got us a Subaru Ascent, or Ascent. I get that, and then there's another car called Accent that I get it confused. But anyways, and so we got that in December. That was kind of our early Christmas present, I guess, to us. And so we were enjoying that. I did, back to kind of work related, I also, to kind of help meet ends, help pay bills and such, I also delivered pizzas for Domino's. So and I'm actually doing okay with it. So that, and doing that. And then at the Legacy Box, we found out a few weeks ago that they were giving us all a company-wide raise, and that raise went into effect this week. And so God's blessing us, and church is doing good. been having good church here lately. I am no longer over the media department. That was during my break, during latter part of last year. It was kind of mutually decided that I would step down from being media director. I still help out some with making graphics, but as far as like being responsible for making sure everything's up and going, I gladly handed it off to somebody else, and his name's Devin. Devin was a godsend. I'm not gonna lie, because he knows more about everything that we have been trying to do the past few years than what I will probably ever know. So if you've watched our live stream lately, like especially within probably the last 3 months, you've probably noticed a better quality video, better quality sound, and so on. So we really appreciate Devin coming along and stepping up and taking over the department. So we now kind of we kind of like spreaded the responsibilities for the media department to more people instead of it having to just be me or me and one other person. So we've got to help spread it out some so people don't get burned out. And so, and those of you that are involved with any ministry can know what it's like, that you can eventually get burned out. So, so that's where we're at on church. Mom and Dad are doing good. Health-wise, Dad's doing as well as he can. He's staying busy preaching out some, and so he don't preach out. He preaches out maybe once a month now, and he don't travel very far when he does, and so he's doing fairly well health-wise. Mom, those of you that know Mom, know that she's our she's the strong one in the family, I guess. She's gonna probably outlive all of us. She stays busy with work and such, but and so my wife is doing good. For the most part, health-wise, most of y'all, I think I've mentioned in the past that she is a diabetic, but for the most part, health-wise, she's doing good. She has had some foot issues here lately, and so we don't know for sure just yet, but we may be looking at surgery soon. Hopefully not. Hopefully God can just do a healing on that foot, and we can avoid surgery. But also, family-wise, back in November, we did lose my mother-in-law. She had been battling some health things, and for lack of better wording, it just kind of caught up with her, and we miss her still, and so we, especially my wife and sister-in-law, they've had their days where obviously that they really miss her, because she lived 2 miles from our house, and so we was close by if she needed anything, but there's a lot of times she would be stubborn and she wouldn't call anybody or anything, and so she would do her best to trust God that He's going to take care of her, and so and then truth be told, He did take care of her, gave her ultimate healing, and but that don't ease the pain of her not being here with us. But I'm pretty sure she's not going to trade where she's at for anything down here. But we miss her here on earth, and but that's all I'm going to say about my mother-in-law, because I'll get real emotional, because she was real sweet to us, and So, and like I said at the start of the video, in our family, we did go through a situation that I'm not going to get into. I might later on tell a short story about what we went through, but God's been with us in it, and so he's we still see his hand in everything that's been going on, and so that's all I'm going to say about that, or I'll end up getting emotional about that as well. But just thought I'd shoot a quick video real quick and give y'all a little bit of a life update. If you like these little, what I like to call point and shoot videos, just comment and just let me know. And I can't promise when I'll shoot another one, because with me working 2 jobs right now, I'm not really able to do much video work or whatever, and do fancy edits or whatever. So like this one, I'm probably not even going to put an intro or anything like that on it. So, but I hope everyone has a good rest of your day, and next time I talk to you, we'll see where we're at life-wise. So God bless everyone, and if you are in the Chattanooga area, I will say this: if you're in the Chattanooga area this weekend, we have a revival this weekend, Saturday night at 5 and at 11 o'clock on Sunday. It's with Brother Aaron Dutton. I honestly have never heard him preach, but I'm sure he's good, or our pastor wouldn't have brought him to speak. So we're expecting God to move and do mighty things among us. But like I said, if you're in Chattanooga or in the area this weekend, come join us, and we'd be happy to have you. And but otherwise, like I said, have a good rest of your week, have a good day, and Lord bless.